Projected 50% increase in defense capabilities across aerospace, cybersecurity, and international relations by Q1 2027. Expert insights on global military dynamics. Overview. The global military landscape is undergoing significant transformations, forecasting a 50% increase in defense capabilities across aerospace, cybersecurity, and international relations by Q1 2027. This projection is underpinned by various technological advancements and geopolitical dynamics that are reshaping defense strategies worldwide. Notable sources including Deloitte and the World Economic Forum provide insights into the factors driving these changes, including increased defense spending, technological integration, workforce challenges, and supply chain resilience. Key drivers of increased defense capabilities. 1. Aerospace and defense growth. According to Deloitte's 2025 Aerospace and Defense Industry Outlook, the sector anticipates substantial growth attributed primarily to rising defense expenditures in response to escalating geopolitical tensions. Global defense spending surpassed $2.4 trillion in 2023. With the U.S. Department of Defense (DoD) proposing a budget of $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025. This budget emphasizes investments in unmanned systems and space capabilities crucial for maintaining and enhancing military readiness. 2. Technological advancements. A cornerstone of the projected increase in defense capabilities is the operationalization of advanced technologies. The aerospace sector is increasingly integrating artificial intelligence (AI) into various operational facets, from maintenance, repair, and overhaul (MRO) practices to supply chain management. In 2024, approximately 81% of aerospace and defense companies reported plans to adopt AI technologies, signaling a significant shift toward more efficient and effective defense operations. Deloitte highlights that AI will enhance predictive maintenance, optimize supply chains, and improve workforce training. By leveraging AI, companies aim to revamp their processes, ensuring that military and commercial aircraft remain operational and mission capable. 3. Cybersecurity dynamics. As nations bolster their military capabilities, the importance of cybersecurity becomes paramount. The World Economic Forum's Global Cybersecurity Outlook report emphasizes the need for robust cybersecurity infrastructure to safeguard sensitive data and technology from potential threats. This integration of cybersecurity strategies is expected to bolster overall defense capabilities, ensuring that emerging technologies are protected from cyber attacks. 4. Workforce challenges. Despite the positive outlook for defense capabilities, the industry faces significant workforce challenges. A talent shortage looms, particularly in the U.S. aerospace segment, which may require an additional 123,000 technicians over the next 2 decades. The aging workforce exacerbates this issue as experienced personnel retire, taking valuable institutional knowledge with them. Companies are likely to adopt innovative talent acquisition strategies, including partnerships with educational institutions and enhanced apprenticeship programs, to sustain workforce development. 5. Supply chain resilience. The complexity of supply chains in the aerospace and defense industry poses challenges that impact production and operational efficiency. While supply chains have demonstrated resilience, issues such as part shortages and delivery delays remain prevalent. Deloitte notes that global geopolitical tensions and labor shortages have exacerbated these issues. Moving forward, companies are expected to prioritize supply chain visibility and integrity, utilizing digital technologies to track materials and ensure compliance. Timeline of events. 2023. Global defense spending surpasses $2.4 trillion. The U.S. DoD requests $849.8 billion for FY 2025. 2024. Increased demand in commercial air travel. 81% of aerospace companies report AI adoption. 2025. Anticipated operationalization of advanced technologies. Continued workforce challenges. Emphasis on supply chain visibility. 2026 to 2027, expected significant advancements in defense capabilities across sectors. Implications for global military dynamics. The projected enhancement of defense capabilities across aerospace cybersecurity and international relations has far-reaching implications for global military dynamics. As nations invest heavily in advanced technologies and bolster their military infrastructure, the balance of power may shift, prompting other countries to re-evaluate their defense strategies. Geopolitical tensions. The increase in defense capabilities is likely to exacerbate geopolitical tensions as nations invest in military modernization and expand their strategic presence. For instance, the focus on unmanned systems and advanced air mobility reflects a broader trend toward innovative military applications, which could lead to an arms race among nations seeking to maintain or enhance their military standing. Strategic partnerships. The evolving landscape may foster new strategic partnerships and alliances. Countries may collaborate on defense technology development, intelligence sharing, and cybersecurity initiatives to enhance collective security. Such collaborations could reshape the dynamics of international relations as nations seek to address shared security challenges. Economic implications. Increased defense spending may also have economic implications affecting industries beyond aerospace and defense. As governments allocate more resources to military capabilities, sectors such as manufacturing, technology, and logistics may experience growth driven by demand for advanced systems and services. Conclusion. The projected 50% increase in defense capabilities by Q1 2027 is a reflection of the ongoing evolution in the global military landscape. As nations navigate geopolitical challenges, technological advancements, and workforce dynamics, the aerospace, cybersecurity, and international relations sectors will play pivotal roles in shaping future defense strategies. The integration of advanced technologies, strategic investments, and workforce development will be crucial in securing a robust defense posture in the coming years, signaling a transformative phase in global military dynamics. The projected 50% increase in defense capabilities across aerospace, cybersecurity, and international relations by Q1 2027 reveals several counterintuitive insights about the current and future dynamics of global military strategy and technological advancement. 1. Increased defense spending amidst economic challenges. While one might expect that economic challenges such as inflation and recession would lead to cuts in military spending, the opposite is occurring. Countries are ramping up defense budgets in response to geopolitical tensions, with global defense expenditures exceeding $2.4 trillion in 2023. This suggests a paradox where economic strain leads to increased prioritization of military readiness over other sectors, reflecting a shifting focus toward security in uncertain times. 2. Technological over-reliance. The integration of advanced technologies like AI into defense capabilities is expected to enhance operational efficiency. However, the reliance on technology can lead to vulnerabilities. For instance, as the industry leans heavily on AI for predictive maintenance and supply chain management, it also exposes itself to cybersecurity risks. This reliance may create a scenario where the more advanced the technology, the more susceptible the defense systems become to cyber threats, contradicting the assumption that technological advancement uniformly strengthens defense. 3. Talent shortages in a growing industry. Despite the booming defense sector and the projected demand for over 123,000 technicians in the U.S. aerospace segment, the industry faces significant workforce challenges. This counterintuitive situation arises from an aging workforce and an inability to attract young talent amidst high turnover rates. The paradox here is that as the industry grows and invests heavily in technology, it simultaneously struggles to fill essential roles, limiting its potential. 4. Resilience versus efficiency in supply chains. The aerospace and defense industry's focus on supply chain resilience is being challenged by ongoing part shortages and geopolitical tensions. While companies are investing in technologies to enhance supply chain visibility, there is a counterintuitive trade-off between resilience and efficiency. Companies may prioritize immediate operational efficiency over long-term resilience, risking disruption during crises which might lead to a cycle of short-term gains at the cost of future stability. 5. Unmanned systems growth driven by geopolitical tensions. The increasing investment in unmanned systems drones is expected due to rising geopolitical tensions. However, this growth may inadvertently escalate conflicts as nations enhance their military capabilities. The counterintuitive aspect is that while these technologies are developed for defense and reconnaissance, they may also provoke adversarial nations to respond in kind, leading to an arms race that contradicts the initial intention of ensuring security and deterrence. 6. Advanced air mobility. AAM is a dual-edged sword. The projected growth in advanced air mobility eVTOL aircraft is anticipated to revolutionize urban transport, yet it also raises concerns about regulatory challenges, safety, and public acceptance. AAM's promise of reducing urban congestion and emissions clashes with the complexities of integrating these technologies into existing airspace and urban infrastructure, suggesting a counterintuitive scenario where a beneficial innovation faces significant hurdles. 7. Cybersecurity investment. In an era of heightened threats, as military capabilities enhance, the corresponding investments in cybersecurity are becoming critical. However, the assumption that increased spending on cybersecurity will lead to better protection may not hold true if organizations do not adapt to the evolving threat landscape. This creates a situation where merely increasing budgets without strategic alignment does not ensure heightened security, highlighting a disconnect between investment and effectiveness. 8. The irony of defense spending and global peace. The increase in military expenditure fueled by geopolitical conflict could ironically destabilize peace. The expectation that stronger military capabilities will deter aggression might lead instead to increased tensions and conflict, contradicting the foundational goal of such investments. This reflects a counterintuitive cycle where peace is pursued through the very means that may provoke violence. These insights illustrate that while the defense industry is poised for significant growth and transformation, the underlying dynamics are complex and often counterintuitive, challenging traditional assumptions about security technology and workforce management. In examining the projected 50% increase in defense capabilities across aerospace, cybersecurity, and international relations by Q1 2027, there are several critical components within the report that many may overlook, yet they carry significant implications for the future of global military dynamics. 1. Technological integration in maintenance and operations. The report emphasizes the operationalization of advanced technologies, particularly artificial intelligence (AI), in the aerospace and defense sector. While many discussions typically focus on how AI can enhance combat capabilities or intelligence analysis, the more understated yet vital aspect is its application in maintenance, repair, and overhaul (MRO) processes. Significance. This is crucial because improved MRO capabilities directly affect aircraft availability and operational readiness. The industry's shift towards predictive maintenance through AI can drastically reduce downtime and operational costs, which is essential given the increasing demand for air travel and military readiness. As companies adopt these technologies, they can ensure that equipment remains mission-capable longer, ultimately enhancing overall defense capabilities without the need for proportional increases in new acquisitions. 2. Cybersecurity as a defense pillar. The increasing focus on cybersecurity within defense capabilities is another critical yet often underestimated point. As nations ramp up their military capabilities, the reliance on digital infrastructure makes them susceptible to cyber threats. The report notes that robust cybersecurity measures are essential to protect sensitive data and technology. Significance. This highlights a paradigm shift in military strategy where cybersecurity is not just an IT issue but a core component of national defense. The integration of cybersecurity strategies into military operations signifies that future conflicts may be fought as much in cyberspace as on traditional battlefields. Countries that invest in cybersecurity will likely gain a strategic advantage, making it an essential area for investment and development. 3. Workforce development and talent acquisition challenges. The talent shortage in the aerospace and defense sector, particularly with the impending retirement of experienced personnel, is a challenge that the industry must navigate. The report notes a projected need for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. aerospace segment over the next 2 decades. Significance: the workforce issue is often overshadowed by technological advancements, yet it is a critical barrier to achieving projected defense capability increases. Without skilled personnel to operate, maintain, and innovate defense technologies, the industry risks stagnation. Companies that recognize the importance of workforce development and invest in educational partnerships and apprenticeship programs will be better positioned to meet future demands and maintain operational effectiveness. 4. Supply chain resilience amid geopolitical tensions. The report outlines persistent supply chain challenges exacerbated by geopolitical tensions, including parts shortages and delivery delays. While many discussions center on the immediate impacts of these issues, the long-term implications are often overlooked. Significance: supply chain resilience is not just about immediate operational continuity, it is about national security. A disrupted supply chain can delay the deployment of critical military resources, which could have adverse effects in times of conflict. Companies that prioritize supply chain integrity and visibility will not only enhance their operational capabilities but also fortify national defense by ensuring that military resources are available when needed. This aspect becomes increasingly vital as the global military landscape becomes more volatile and unpredictable. 5. Advanced Air Mobility (AAM) and its implications. The report discusses the growing interest in advanced air mobility (AAM), particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft. While the potential for urban air mobility is often highlighted, the implications for military operations are significant yet may not be fully recognized. Significance: AAM technologies could transform logistics and troop movement, allowing for rapid deployment in urban areas or difficult terrains where traditional vehicles may struggle. The military applications of AAM could provide strategic advantages in conflict scenarios, enabling forces to respond more flexibly and swiftly. The emphasis on AAM could also drive innovation in related technologies, further enhancing defense capabilities. 6. Strategic spending trends and defense priorities. The report notes that defense spending is increasingly shaped by geopolitical tensions, with significant investments in unmanned systems and space capabilities. The focus on rocket technology and hypersonic research, while highlighted, may not be fully appreciated for its broader implications on international relations and military strategy. Significance: the prioritization of these areas indicates a fundamental shift in military strategy, where nations are preparing for potential conflicts in space and through unmanned systems. This shift not only affects defense budgets but also influences global military alliances and rivalries. Countries that lead in these technologies could gain significant strategic advantages, shifting the balance of power in international relations. Conclusion: the projected increase in defense capabilities by Q1 2027 is a multifaceted issue that extends beyond mere numbers in defense budgets. The significant elements of technological integration in MRO, the critical role of cybersecurity, workforce development challenges, supply chain resilience, advancements in AAM, and strategic spending trends are all interconnected factors that will shape the future of global military dynamics. Recognizing these often overlooked aspects is essential for stakeholders to prepare effectively for the future landscape of defense and international relations. The projected 50% increase in defense capabilities across aerospace, cybersecurity, and international relations by Q1 2027 highlights several critical areas for in-depth analysis and discussion. Here are the 4 most valuable points that merit further exploration. 1. Technological advancements and AI integration. The aerospace and defense sectors are experiencing transformative changes due to the rapid integration of advanced technologies, particularly artificial intelligence (AI). As reported 81% of aerospace and defense companies are planning to adopt AI technologies by 2024. This integration is not limited to operational efficiency but extends to critical areas like maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO practices. Discussion points. Impact on efficiency. How will the operationalization of AI in predictive maintenance transform aircraft availability and operational efficiency? Talent development. Considering the rapid technological evolution, what strategies should companies implement to train and upskill their workforce to effectively leverage AI? Long-term implications. What are the broader implications of AI integration on defense strategies and military preparedness? 2. Geopolitical factors driving defense spending. The increase in global defense spending, projected to exceed $2.4 trillion in 2023, is largely fueled by escalating geopolitical tensions with 59 countries engaged in warfare. The U.S. Department of Defense has requested a budget of $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025, underlining the emphasis on unmanned systems and space capabilities. Discussion points. Global military dynamics. How will the continuous rise in defense budgets shape the global military landscape and international relations? Sustainability of defense spending. Can the current levels of defense spending be maintained in the face of economic pressures and domestic challenges? Strategic alliances. How might these spending trends influence alliances and partnerships among nations, particularly in the context of shared defense technologies? 3. Workforce challenges and talent acquisition. The aerospace and defense industry faces significant workforce challenges, including a projected need for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. over the next 2 decades. With an aging workforce and high turnover rates, companies are under pressure to innovate in talent acquisition and retention strategies. Discussion points. Innovative approaches. What innovative strategies can companies adopt to attract and retain talent, particularly in a competitive labor market? Public-private partnerships. How effective are public-private partnerships in creating a sustainable talent pipeline for the industry? Knowledge transfer. What methods can be implemented to ensure knowledge transfer from retiring employees to new hires, and how can technology facilitate this process? 4. Supply chain resilience and integrity. The aerospace and defense industry operates within a complex supply chain which has shown resilience but still faces challenges such as parts shortages and delivery delays exacerbated by geopolitical tensions. Companies are increasingly prioritizing supply chain visibility and integrity, especially in light of recent global disruptions. Discussion points. Adoption of digital technologies. How can digital technologies enhance supply chain visibility and mitigate risks associated with sourcing and production? Integrity initiatives. What measures can be taken to ensure the integrity of the supply chain, particularly in preventing counterfeit parts from entering the system? Future outlook. In what ways will supply chain dynamics evolve in response to changes in global trade patterns and geopolitical factors? Conclusion. These 4 points, technological advancements, geopolitical influences, workforce challenges, and supply chain resilience, are interconnected and will significantly shape the defense landscape over the next few years. Analyzing these areas will provide valuable insights into the future of military dynamics and the strategic responses required by nations and companies alike to adapt to evolving threats and opportunities. Here are 3 famous historical cases that share similarities with the projected increase in defense capabilities across aerospace, cybersecurity, and international relations. 1. The Cold War arms race 1947 to 1991. The Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union was characterized by an intense arms race where both superpowers significantly increased their military capabilities, particularly in nuclear weapons and aerospace technology. This period saw massive investments in defense spending, advanced technology development, and strategic positioning in international relations. The competition led to innovations in missile technology, space exploration, e.g., the space race, and intelligence operations, much like the current emphasis on cybersecurity and unmanned systems. The geopolitical tensions of the time resulted in a continuous push for enhanced military capabilities and readiness, reflecting the dynamics seen today. 2. World War II military-industrial mobilization 1939 to 1945. During World War II, nations, particularly the United States, underwent a dramatic mobilization of their industrial capabilities to meet wartime needs. This included substantial increases in defense spending, the development of advanced aircraft, and the creation of new military technologies. The U.S. military-industrial complex expanded rapidly, leading to innovations in aerospace, e.g. the B-29 Superfortress and logistics. The war also underscored the importance of supply chain management and workforce mobilization, as nations needed to ensure that their military forces were adequately equipped and prepared for conflict. This historical case mirrors the current trends of increased defense spending and the need for resilient supply chains amid global tensions. 3. Post 9/11 defense reforms and military modernization 2001-present. Following the September 11 attacks, the United States and its allies underwent significant changes in defense policy and military strategy, focusing heavily on counterterrorism and cybersecurity. This period saw a marked increase in defense budgets, the introduction of new technologies such as drones and advanced surveillance systems, and a shift towards asymmetric warfare. The emphasis on cybersecurity became paramount, with an urgent need to protect critical infrastructure from cyber threats. This historical context parallels the current focus on enhancing defense capabilities in aerospace and cybersecurity to address evolving global threats and geopolitical challenges. These cases illustrate how historical precedents of military mobilization, technological innovation, and geopolitical tension continue to influence modern defense strategies and capabilities. The future outlook for defense capabilities across aerospace, cybersecurity, and international relations by Q1 2027 anticipates a significant transformation driven by technological advancements, increased spending, and evolving geopolitical dynamics. The following predictions summarize the key areas of impact and development over the next few years. 1. Aerospace and defense sector growth. By 2027, the aerospace and defense sector is expected to witness a 50% increase in capabilities, largely fueled by heightened defense budgets and investment in advanced technologies. Global defense spending, which surpassed $2.4 trillion in 2023, is projected to continue its upward trajectory due to ongoing geopolitical tensions, particularly in regions like Eastern Europe and the South China Sea. The U.S. Department of Defense's budget request of $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025 underscores the emphasis on unmanned systems, space capabilities, and advanced air mobility (AAM). 2. Technological integration. The operationalization of advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence (AI), machine learning (ML), and unmanned aerial systems (UAS is anticipated to revolutionize the aerospace and defense landscape. By 2025, 81% of aerospace companies are expected to have adopted AI technologies, enhancing maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO operations. Predictive maintenance driven by AI will minimize downtime and improve operational efficiency, thereby increasing the readiness and effectiveness of defense systems. 3. Cybersecurity enhancements. As military capabilities expand, so does the critical need for robust cybersecurity measures. The integration of cybersecurity strategies into defense infrastructures will become paramount to safeguard sensitive data and technology from cyber threats. The World Economic Forum predicts that countries will increasingly prioritize cybersecurity investments, reinforcing overall defense capabilities. 4. Workforce development challenges. The aerospace and defense sector is facing a significant workforce challenge, with an estimated need for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. alone over the next 2 decades. Companies will likely adopt innovative talent acquisition strategies, including partnerships with educational institutions to address the aging workforce and retain institutional knowledge. Enhanced apprenticeship programs and the utilization of digital technologies for training will be critical in bridging the skills gap. 5. Supply chain resilience. Supply chain complexities will be at the forefront as the industry grapples with parts shortages and delivery delays. Companies will prioritize supply chain visibility and integrity, employing digital technologies to track materials and ensure compliance. The establishment of coalitions such as the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition will help prevent unauthorized parts from entering the supply chain, thus enhancing overall reliability. 6. Strategic spending and investment focus. Strategic spending will be heavily influenced by defense priorities. Key areas for investment will include solid rocket technology, hypersonic research, and unmanned systems. The growth of the space economy, driven largely by commercial interests, will also play a significant role, with the market expected to expand substantially by 2035. This focus on advanced technologies will ensure that defense capabilities remain competitive and effective in the face of evolving threats. 7. Advanced air mobility (AAM) development. The AAM sector, particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, is expected to experience robust growth, with significant investment and interest from both public and private sectors. By 2027, AAM solutions will likely become more integrated into urban transport systems, positioning themselves as viable alternatives to traditional modes of transportation. Regulatory frameworks will evolve to support safe, efficient operations in this emerging market. 8. Geopolitical dynamics and international relations. The future of military dynamics will be shaped by complex geopolitical landscapes where nations will navigate alliances, conflicts, and power relations with heightened vigilance. The ongoing conflicts and regional tensions will drive countries to bolster their defense capabilities as a means of deterrence and strategic advantage. Collaborative defense initiatives and partnerships among nations will become more common as global threats evolve. Conclusion. By Q1 2027, the aerospace and defense sectors will be markedly transformed, characterized by a 50% increase in defense capabilities influenced by technological advancements, strategic investments, and evolving workforce dynamics. As these sectors progress, the integration of digital technologies, enhanced cybersecurity measures, and resilient supply chains will be essential in ensuring national security and operational effectiveness. The interplay of geopolitical factors will continue to shape military strategies and international relations, underscoring the importance of adaptability and innovation in defense strategies.